History tells more than a story. It tells the ways of old. Mina didn't differ. He was very fond of collecting antiques. On a basis, Ramina always visits this antique shop. He didn't know what to expect, but his imminent fate lies beyond on that antique shop. As he looks around, eyeing on every corner, every antique he saw, but one truly caught his attention. It's this watch, this very meticulous and mysterious watch. Beauty in all aspects, but very mysterious in its own right. He hastily wore the watch, hesitant in any action. Numbers 1 to 12 it did not contain, but the date of his birth etched on the very watch. A long day it was, but it's time for him to get some rest. As he closed his eyes, his inevitable fate forges on. As he woke up, little did he know that he was back from the past. In awe in what he saw, intrigue in every corner of his room as it changed its color and look. Out he goes in his room, trying to decipher what is happening.
Who are you? Out of my house!
Romina knew that it was his father, 18 years younger. But as he walked along the road, familiar faces were greeting him. But to the townspeople, they were greeted with a very as he was continuously walking the streets, he was met with his face. He met a guy named Red. Finally, Ramina met someone who was willing to spend his time with him. They talked and talked and talked, spent their whole day with each other. As the day goes on, spending some time together and even spending lunch together. As they were spending some time, Red saw the watch and he knew where Ramino was from. Without a single spew of words from his mouth, not even saying goodbye to Ramina. His home and eventually fell asleep. But a few hours later, a turbulence he experienced.
Today because I saw the watch. And I have the key so I can bring you back to your present time. And I am responsible for you, babe.
As they were talking, Ramina fell asleep on Red's lap. A few hours later, Ramina woke up, spent their remaining time together.
To go. Bang, 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 bang.
There, Ramina woke up, back to his present time. Familiar of what he saw, his room was back to normal. Time passes by. All he knew, it was a dream. Ramina went on with his life, eventually going to the United States and finishing his studies there. 3 years later, he came back, and the first thing he visited was the antique shop. He went in the shop and was greeted with a fairly familiar face. He saw a boy about his age, familiar of what he saw. It was actually Red's son. There they met as Red's son gave the key to Ramina.
I am stupid. Maybe it is fake. Fake.